From the time Camden Duzenack set foot on campus as a freshman in 2014, the Patriots featured one of the top shortstops in college baseball. Following his junior season, Duzenack was faced with the decision to turn pro after being selected by the Philadelphia Phillies in the 23rd round of the Major League Draft, or return for his senior season. His decision to come back for one final year at DBU proved to be instrumental in the Patriots' run to the postseason, while his play on the field vaulted him into the top 10 rounds of this year's draft.
You can't put into words, just the value that he adds to our team. What he does on the field, he's the Defensive Player of the Year at shortstop in our conference. Does a tremendous job there, but offensively, he hit 15 home runs for us. He's a real spark plug. He runs the bases really well, but he's a tremendous leader. Leads by example with the way that he works every single day. He's a spiritual leader for our team off the field. He's really a DBU Patriot in every way. What we would want a Patriot to be like is who Camden Duzenack is.
A product of Melissa, Texas, just north of Dallas, Duzenack was on the radar of DBU recruiting coordinator Dan Fitzgerald, who felt they had found a star in the making when they signed Camden.
Cam committed shortly after I was here. Heath had been recruiting him, and he committed. I remember the first time I got to go see him was at a Metro Scout League game up in McKinney in the fall, and it was about 40 degrees outside, and I'm coming from Iowa, so it didn't seem super cold. Now that's really cold, but every kid on the field was freezing and bundled up, and I remember people were like sitting in sleeping bags, and all I remember was Camden looked like a man on fire. No sleeves, taped wrists just like he always did, and just buzzing around, flying around. I knew he was going to be pretty special just for the effort and intensity and how he carried himself.
In a career that included freshman All-American honors in 2014, a three-time All-Missouri Valley Conference performer, and a three-time National Player of the Week selection, Duzenack capped off his career by being named the Valley's Defensive Player of the Year in 2017.
I've never seen a guy be able to lay out and get up as fast as he did. I mean, he would go to his right and do that spin pick thing, and then the double plays, and he'd do stuff in games, and it really, nothing was that shocking because we watched him do it in practice every day. So every once in a while you just kind of sit back and watch and say, how's he doing that? He'd take a ball and bounce it between his legs to whoever's covering at second. And but really to have a guy that is going to be at shortstop every day and do it for basically 4 years and really embrace defense. I mean, I think it's one thing to be a great defender. I think it's another thing to really love defense. And Cam's a guy that just loves putting on the glove, loves making plays, and I anticipate he's going to be back here for years taking ground balls. I mean, I truly believe if we interviewed him, he'd probably say taking ground balls is his favorite thing in life.
It was Duzenack's decision to return to DBU for his senior season that played a pivotal role in the Patriots' fourth consecutive trip to the NCAA postseason, as Camden finished his career as one of the all-time greats in program history.
He goes down in my mind as one of the top players in the history of our program since I've been here. Just in terms of how he impacted our team on the field and off it. And the thing I've seen with the guys who are similar to Camden, their impact isn't just while they're there, it goes beyond when they leave too, because he impacted guys on our team and the way he led them and the example that he gave to those guys. Now they're going to continue doing what he did, and the way he invested in them, now they're going to invest in other people.
Following the 2017 season, Duzenack was selected in the 9th round of the Major League Draft by the Arizona Diamondbacks, and it's his decision to return to DBU for his senior year that ranks number 8 on DBU Baseball's Top 10 Moments of 2017.